So the next thing that happened on WWE WrestleMania 38, Night 1. It was a one-on-one match. It was Seth Rollins versus a mystery opponent. An opponent that is by Vince's choice, pretty much. And so let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. So Seth Rollins comes out, good entrance and all that. Great entrance from Rollins. The ring gear looking good on Seth Rollins and all that. He comes out like in robe and all that stuff. Pretty cool. And then he's standing in the ring, waiting for his opponent. Saying, come on out," and everything. And then all of a sudden, a bunch of pyro starts going off and stuff. It scared the hell out of Seth Rollins a little. Like that was pretty funny. And then the music hits, and it was Cody Rhodes. So yeah, Cody Rhodes made his return back to the WWE. He's been gone for 6 years, and no, he is not Stardust. So yeah, Stardust character did not come back. Cody Rhodes, 100%. The same Cody Rhodes from AEW. He came out with his AEW theme song, the American Nightmare theme song, and yeah, they was calling him the American Nightmare throughout the whole entire match. He was going by Cody Rhodes. He had the blonde hair and all that. Instead of coming back with the black hair, he came out with the blonde hair. He had his attire, the tights and all that. So yeah, it's the same Cody Rhodes from AEW. So yeah, it was great to see him come out. And if he was not Seth Rollins' opponent, I think if it was anybody else, pretty much like Shane McMahon or whoever, they would have got booed out the building, I think. Like, I seriously think that would have happened. So, yeah, it was great to see Cody Rhodes come back to WWE. It's been 6 years, I think they said, since 2016. So, yeah, it's been that long since he's been in a WWE ring. So, he comes out, and it was Seth Rollins versus Cody Rhodes one-on-one. It was a damn good match. If you have yet, go check out this match because it was really good. Both of them going at it. Slow start into the match. Cody Rhodes going after Seth Rollins' arm, and Rollins going after Cody's ribs and all that. It was a lot of stuff going on. And like I said, the match was really good. Seth Rollins at one point kicked out of the Crossroads, and he kicked out of the Cody Cutter at one point. Rollins tried to hit the curb stomp multiple times in this match at one point. Seth Rollins tried to hit the pedigree onto Cody Rhodes, and then Cody Rhodes fought out of it, and then it looked like Cody was going to hit the pedigree on Rollins, and the fans was going crazy because you already know about that. And then instead of Rhodes hitting the pedigree, he lifted him up and hit a power bomb onto Seth Rollins. And then Rollins got back up, and then he eventually hits the pedigree onto Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes kicked out at 2. And then it looked like we get to the end of the match. It looked like Seth Rollins is going to finish Cody Rhodes. He hits a discus forearm onto Cody Rhodes, and then he turns around, hits the forearm to the back of the head on the Rhodes. Rhodes drops down, and then Seth Rollins was going to hit this curb stomp on the Rhodes, but as soon as he was about to take off running to the ropes, Rhodes grabbed him by the tights, and then he hits the crossroads once, and then he lifted him right back up immediately, hits a second crossroads onto Seth Rollins, and then lifts him right back up, and like he was about to hit the third one, the third one in a row, but it'll be the fourth one into the match. And instead of that, he lets Seth Rollins go, and then he starts decking him right in the face, and of course, it was a moment, him paying tribute pretty much to his dad, Dusty Rhodes, and he hits the bionic elbow onto Seth Rollins, the stunned Rollins, of course, and then Cody Rhodes hits the fourth crossroads onto Seth Rollins in this match, and then pins him for the 1, 2, 3. So yeah, Cody Rhodes defeated Seth Rollins tonight in a one-on-one match. That's what happened. Great match. It was a great way to bring Cody Rhodes back to the WWE. Everything about this was great. With the match and him returning and everything, it's 5 stars. I gotta give it 5 stars. So yeah, all that stuff. It was really, really great. So yeah, WrestleMania Night 1 so far been pretty good so far. Seth Rollins and Cody Rhodes match of the night. And I mean, we still got like one more match, whatever, later on tonight. But yeah, this match, it was really, really good. So yeah, and after that, we had the everybody getting introduced from the Hall of Fame, the class of 2022 Hall of Fame. You know, the Undertaker, the Steiner brothers, Scott and Rick, Queen Charmel, Vader, and Shad Gaspard. So yeah, the WWE Hall of Fame class of 2022 was getting introduced. So yeah, it was great to see all of them on the stage as well. So yeah, they got introduced. But still to come later on tonight, we'll still see the SmackDown Women's Champion Charlotte Flair defending her title against Ronda Rousey 1-on-1. So yeah, that'll be later on tonight. And still to come later on tonight on WrestleMania 38, we will see Kevin Owens hosting the KO show with his special guest, Stone Cold Steve Austin, later on tonight on WrestleMania. So, yeah, um, like I said, WrestleMania 38 Night 1 has been pretty good. Earlier, it was whatever, but then, of course, it gotten better. So, yeah. I'll see you guys later until the next time. Happens on WWE WrestleMania 38 Night 1. See you guys later until then.